Hi YouTube family, welcome to my channel 111 Love Messages Tarot, where I am here to bring to you 111 love messages. Hi Aries, how are you? Hope you're happy, safe, and healthy out there. Bringing to you your August 2020 reading. Aries, as you know, I don't only read your sun, moon, Venus, and rising. Our charts as a whole have a lot going on. Planet systems, star systems, and house systems. So I don't like to limit it to planets only. Wherever you have Aries in your chart, you can definitely apply it there. Also, Aries, the energies can swap. If you don't feel like this is you, or you're feeling this way, this is the other person, someone in your environment you're crushing on, in a relationship with, dating, however it resonates with you. Also, Aries, if you're new to my channel, I do not read reversals. Life moves forward in this life anyway, so I like my cards to do so as well. Also, I'm going to be using another deck this month, Golden Universal Tarot. You know how I love to use my other deck, my Witches Modern Tarot, but I'm going to use this one this month. This tarot deck is pretty beautiful. The embellishments are beautiful. The illustrations are as well. And we're going to be using that this month. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, Aries, and the notification bell so you can be updated on videos I upload each month, or weekly, or daily. I don't know. I may incorporate some weekly readings and get back to my, my series that I've been doing, the You and Them and the tarot soaps. You know, life steps in, and sometimes you get a little busy with other things. So I will be getting back to that. So Aries, what do we have going on for you guys for August? Alright, Universe Creator, help me to summon down the energies, vibrations, and frequencies for my Aries for August 2020. Universe Creator, please help me to summon down the energies for my audience, Aries audience, for August 2020. What do we have for my Aries for August 2020? We have no flyers today. I need my flyers. Let me get a shuffle here. See if we can get some flyers going on, as I love when my cards pop out. Messages are more concise that way. Come on. Nothing wants to fly, so I may have to pick. There we go. But that's too many cards, please and thank you. I need one. There we go. One card here. And we have the High Priestess. Going within yourself, Aries, huh? Silent treatments. Using your intuition this month. Please help me to summon down the energies for my Aries for August 2020. And we have the Eight of Wands. Fast communication. Even though there's silence in your relationship right now, there may be a chance at some type of communication. Universe Creator, please help me to summon down the energies for August 2020. Oh, we have a lot that wanted to pop up, so I'm just going to take two. Well, one. We have the Four of Pentacles. You're holding on to something. You are holding on for dear life to something, someone, maybe your finances, but there is something that you're not letting go of. Universe Creator, please help me to summon down the energy frequencies and vibrations for my Aries. August 2020. These are 3. I usually don't take them all, but that's been happening a lot for a few readings. You know, 3 has been popping up, so maybe 3 is kind of significant in your life right now. Maybe you have 3 of something, 3 jobs, 3 relationships, 3 people you're involved with, 3, something in 3s is going on in your life, possibly. It could be you have 3 ideas, but let me just lay them all out. So you have the 2 of Cups, mutual energy between you and someone else. You have the 8 of Cups, walking away. And you have the 10 of Wands. All right, Aries. Let's see what we got here. Move this over and move this up a bit. All right, Aries. So it's like you want to hold on to a relationship, a connection, but you're thinking about walking away from it. It's either that or you have already. And it's leaving you burdened. You're carrying a lot. You're carrying a lot in this relationship, which may be the reason why you want to leave it in the past or leave it behind. But you want to hold on to it. This is something it's either you're holding on to something that transpired in the relationship, or you're holding on to the relationship as a whole, because you share a very strong bond, very significant bond. You spend a lot of lifetimes together. This can possibly be someone that is your soulmate, is your twin flame. Could be a twin flame, but soulmate connection here. But at the same time, it's having you're carrying a lot. Again, how the illustration depicts here, you know, he's carrying a lot on a broken leg or injured leg, and the journey is pretty far. So wherever place you're trying to get to in your relationship, it's like this long, it's a journey. It's a long process. It's too much. It's weighing you down. It's heavily weighing you down. This is why you're anticipating or you're thinking about walking away from it and leaving it in the past. And it has you pretty emotional right now. Could be involved with a Leo, a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. But yeah, you're seeking communication though. You want some fast communication. You want to speak to this person, you want to talk to them, but there's not much going on right now because of the High Priestess here, because of the silence. There may be some silence in your relationship. There may be someone who is not speaking, someone who is not expressive, someone who is just doing their own thing at the moment, but your intuition is telling you that this is something that you need to do for yourself at this moment, or they need to do for themselves. But it's something, someone's holding on to this union, or holding on to some things that had transpired within your relationship as a whole. And it's leaving you feeling very, very burdened. Let me pull some clarifiers. And that's the major arcana, the High Priestess. So this silence that's going on, it's either you guys are not speaking while you're in a relationship together, or there has been no communication at all. As far as the 8 of Wands go, there is no communication in your relationship. It's something that you're holding on to, that you're not letting go of. It's either the union that you don't want to let go of that has you burdened, or it's something that transpired again. It's something that happened in your relationship or took place, whereas you're just holding on to it. Or this could be finances. You could be holding on to your finances. You don't want to let your financial security go. Maybe your financial security is being compromised some type of way in this union, and you're not trying to allow that to happen. So you may be contemplating or thinking about walking away from it and leaving it Let me pull some clarifiers. Please clarify the High Priestess for my Aries for August 2020. Please clarify the High Priestess. And we have the Emperor. This is your energy. This is you showing up. So you're trying to remain solid, basically, in your power, focusing on the things that you need to do. You know, detach, aloof. And maybe this person picks that up from you. Maybe this is why there is no communication, because you are trying to remain focused on what you need to accomplish. And we had the Five of Cups. But you're sad. You are sad. You're feeling some type of disappointment because there is no communication within this union. Even though you're trying to maintain yourself, you know, this person can be a father figure, a prominent figure in your life. We have the Two of Wands, clarified by the Four of Pentacles. Two of Wands, you're waiting. You're waiting on communication, possibly. And it's leaving you disappointed that you're not speaking to this person right now, that there is no type, there's a lot of, there's quietness in your relationship, or quiet elements. You're just not, you're in no contact basically right now, or you want to go no contact with this person. But again, with the Emperor, you're trying not to let this affect you. You're still maintaining who you are. You're still getting things done. You still, because the Emperor is very strong. He's a very strong, just like, you know, that's why it's representative of Aries. Very strong, very passionate, very goal-oriented. You're still going to go for what you want, go for what you need, go for your desires. You're going to do that. You're not going to allow anyone to get in the way of that. This is why you're remaining with that aloof energy. With the energy of, you know, kind of arrogance in a sense. But, or it can be them, you know, you can be dealing with someone who's like a father figure, or someone who is a very powerful individual. Maybe they have a very powerful position in society. Maybe they have a very powerful, demanding job, career, however it is. Maybe this person exhibits a little bit of narcissistic tendencies, you know, and this is why you are silent right now. And you had the Hangman, exactly. Yep, exactly. No movement, stagnation is clarified by the 1, 2, 3, 4, by the Two of Cups. So there's stagnation in this relationship, but you're gaining new perspectives on it though. At the same time, while you're waiting, it's like you're waiting to walk through the fire. You're waiting to see if you want to even walk through the fire of this relationship. You could be involved with another fire sign too, as yourself, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But you're feeling disappointed because of no communication, because you're holding on to it. You're holding on to something that has you upset, and there is no movement at all. No movement with the I just lost my train of thought. I was about to say the Emperor. No movement with the High Priestess and the Hangman. It's like you're just hanging there. You're in limbo. You're not making any moves in regards to this union right now. Please clarify the Eight of Cups. Universe Creator, please clarify the Eight of Cups for my Aries for August 2020. What is the Eight of Cups in regards to for my Aries? And we have the Queen of Cups. So someone you're involved with it's either you or them is exhibiting the Queen of Cups energy. You know, very emotional. This is why I guess the Eight of Cups, you're emotional about walking away from this union because you don't want to. You don't really want to. You know, you love this person. So it's burdening you to have to just leave them behind, or burdening you to just even continue on with the relationship. If you're not estranged from them, you're having some difficulty maintaining something in your relationship. It's something that happened that you're just holding on to, you won't let go of. And you're indecisive, like you're waiting on something to happen. You're waiting possibly for the disappointment, for the sadness to pass. Because it's like you're focusing on what was lost. You're focusing on the cups that you lost. You know, there's 2 cups here that you have, but you're focusing on the cups that's, you know, no longer around. 2 of Cups here. You still have the 2 cups here. You still can, I guess, reconcile whatever happened because you have them there with the 5 of Cups. But you're focused again and you're holding on to something. It's something that you won't let go of. And you're not moving, which has you stagnant. But you're emotional, again, with the Queen of Cups. With the Emperor here, you're not trying to show it. You don't want to show your emotions. You're trying to maintain your dignity, your respect. And you're just trying to keep a distance. But, you know, the Queen of Cups, she's very, she wears her heart on her sleeve. She's a very loving, nurturing person, nurturing individual. I say she, doesn't necessarily have to be. This can be a man. It's not gender specific. But since it's a Queen of Cups, I just read the energies on the cards. So, you know, it's like you're pretty emotional about leaving this behind. You don't really want to, but for your greater good or to give you some type of sanity, this is something that you need to do because it's weighing heavily on you. Please clarify the 10 of Wands for my Aries. Please clarify the 10 of Wands for my Aries for August 2020. And we have the Magician. And I believe you got this last month. It's a lot of manifestations going on. You're trying to manifest something very much so in your relationship. You could be involved with a Pisces too, with the moon there. Full blown, full blast. You're trying to manifest your destiny or manifest this person or manifest something more abundant in your life. And you have all the tools to do so. It's like you're trying to manipulate this to go in your favor. And again, manipulation does not always have to mean negative manipulation. You can manipulate your circumstances to be positive. So Aries, you just don't... Let me focus this here. Okay. You know, you don't want to feel this sadness anymore. You don't want to feel this discontent. You don't want to feel this disappointment. You want to get away from that. You want to get away from that. So you're waiting to see if you want to even walk through the fire. You're waiting on communication possibly, or you're just waiting to see how you're going to sum this relationship up, because this is a strong bond you two share. 2 of Cups is always a mutual energy. It's not unrequited. It's not unrequited love that you feel for each other, but it's something in a relationship that you just walked away from, or something that you need to walk away from or leave in the past, or just leave alone and just not hold on to whatever it is that you're holding on to. But it's got you pretty upset. You know, you're waiting. You're stagnant. It's stagnant energy in your relationship. It's either you're not growing with your partner or you're not saying anything. Like silent treatment. Again, it's nothing is in action. It's nothing happening. It's nothing going on. But you can possibly be trying to manifest this person back into your life, or you want to manifest other things in your life. You want to feel more content. You don't want to feel weighed down. You don't want to feel like you're carrying such a heavy load. But it's something that is just overloading you, that you're overwhelmed by. And it could be the connection that you share with this person, or you're just overwhelmed with things in general that's going on in your life as a whole. And you're holding on to this type of energy, but you may need to release that. You may need to just leave that behind, let that go. Because you're not going to be able to manifest what you need if you're holding on to dead weight, or if you're holding on to something that is just not working for you. You have to let that go. So it may be ideal for you to walk away from that, walk away from this union, or walk away from whatever is burdening you, whatever is has a strong grip on you or this union as a whole. So let's pull a Lover's Oracle for my Aries? Universe Creator, please pull a Lover's Oracle. Summon on a Lover's Oracle energy for my Aries for August 2020. And what do we have here? We have sexual union. And you know what's weird? I was just thinking about how, in my head, how the High Priestess, you see how it says BJ, right? I don't know why I always think of blowjob. It's like my freaking mind is like always in the gutter most of the time. But it's like I'm thinking of like blowjob. Maybe you missed their blowjobs or something. Maybe you want to communicate to them that you want a blowjob from them. Or maybe you give them great blowjobs or something. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but since sexual union came out and I was already thinking that, and the BJ, every time I see that card and I see BJ, I always think about that. It doesn't necessarily have to be that. You know what I mean? But anywho, sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. So you guys may have had some very strong sexual energy. That can be something that you're holding on to too. Maybe you're holding on to, the sexual passion you guys shared. Not that that was the only thing that was, relevant in your relationship. You two do love each other with the Two of Cups. Again, that's mutual energy. Is nothing unrequited about your union. But, there's some things that took place, whereas, it's just a lot. It's just overwhelming. And it could be the union itself. I mean, sometimes in a twin flame dynamic, if it is a twin flame dynamic, the energies can be very intense. You can have very, they say with the twin flame, runner and chaser dynamic. I don't subscribe to that because, sometimes people do get afraid. They get scared of their feelings. They get afraid of feeling so strongly, so intensely for someone that they run away from the union. So that can be a possibility too. But, you can just feel very sexual toward this person. And maybe this is not something that you're used to. But again, read that again. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. So maybe you just need to embrace that. You see how they're embrace on the illustration in the back, and there's a lot of purples here. So go with your head, with your crown chakra on this one. Allow your crown chakra to expand and show you what you need to see that you're not paying attention to. And you see how he's making love to her. Maybe you're just longing to make love to this person, or they're longing to make love to you. You're longing to touch each other, which is why there's silence here. And there can be longing, you guys wanted to rekindle, be together, however it may be. But again, with the Emperor and you, your energy is, you're not going to allow anything to come in between your goals and what you're doing. You're still trying to maintain that stance of superiority. Not that you're superior over your mate, but that's that position of power, and you're not trying to let that go at all. Maybe that's what you're holding on to. You're holding on to your dignity and your respect. You're not going to allow, anything to come in between that. So, and you see the face that he has on here, like, don't you dare come near my pentacles, or even come near me. And even how he has it across his heart there, like he's guarding it, or, it's like, no, you cannot come near me. I won't allow it. Like, fuck out of here. You know what I mean? So that can be a factor as well. So Aries, I hope you enjoyed that. This camera don't like to focus, but yeah, I hope you enjoy that. And you enjoy the rest of your evening, your AM, your afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And have a beautiful rest of the month. Take care.